I think based on my knowledge, we should be in like the home stretch of this game, right? All right, let's see what we get. You've proven that I can trust you. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the Trader Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give that heat to something else. But there's much more that the idol can do. Okay. 10 and then 11. Alright. We have chapter 4, the new order. The triumph of order. Let's see what we got. Oh boy. Hello? This man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. Yeah, this is probably good. Prince of Dusk, like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. Do not make that error. When you look my name, just look for my face. Remember the second virtue. Remember the third virtue. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion Frank banknote. What is this, Fable? Mr. David Gorin, 1752, enforcer of the Order Party. History of obedience and infraction. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party. Plus 10 merit. So we had a total of 8. Alright, so... What's up, Gorin? Alright, Weekly Order, Party of People's Tribunal number 42, March 14, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is opened. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit charges are calculated. First, culprit's merit exaction starts. Seconds, thirds, yada yada yada. Gotta click on all of them, I guess. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If we were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you'll feel new regime rewards. The new regime rewards your diligence, so tell me why I saw you. Lenora! Hi, everyone. Whoop. Sorry, I clicked away for a second. How the heck are you, dude? How is the cauldron? How is stream? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dylan, Dilly, call me whatever you want, as long as it's respectful. I use he, him pronouns. We're doing playing a game called Case of the Golden Idol. It's like about a cult, bunch of stuff is going on. You solve different cases as you go along. It's kind of a wild game. There's a lot to keep track of. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Art style is fantastic, so we just gotta make sure we got enough brain power to get through. Interesting, I don't typically play turn-based RPGs, so that was new. It seems like a good year to be a turn-based RPG fan with like Claire Obscure coming out and whatnot, but cool. Yeah, this is the Case of the Golden Idol. That is what the game is. It's very good though. I'm really enjoying it so far. This is my second day, and I think I will probably be beating it today. But thank you so much for the raid. Brain is tired. That's all good. If you need to go do post-stream stuff, go get some food, go get some water, just go rest your brain. Same goes to all the raiders. Welcome in, everyone. Go do that. Go take care of yourself. I appreciate the raid, dude. I really, really do. I heard your stream title as the game title. I'm okay. That's all good. Go get some rest. The Golden Murder Labubu. Alright. We got Nicholas Maker. He is the record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was a Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service and low-ranking position of the Order, plus 10 merit. Don't take a long lunch, y'all. I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust, and what do they even know about true art? Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Alright. Let's see what we got going upstairs. Holy. So that's James. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. Dear Dr. Eternal, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Dr. James Turner, arbiter of the Order Party, drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic, kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study, loyal service to the Order Party in high-ranking position, plus 20 merit. Oh my god. Okay. Fangor Quinn claimed he had no wife, has a painting of depicting a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, was observed spending a night with his neighbor's wife. Fangor Quinn. Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different women during the party convention, wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events, claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance, expelled from the Party of Order. Lothar Richards. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter, revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter, evaluated as plus 15 merit. Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done one of these acts. Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claimed he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Expresses willingness to donate his castle to the party. Evaluated as plus 200 merit. Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated as at 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Oh my god. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. I know damn well that I keep no secrets. Bunch of Albion Frank notes. Dear Arbiter Coach, I'm writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the 1st virtue. So don't have sex is the 1st virtue. History of infraction and obedience. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listened to marching music in his manner. Loyal service to the order and party in high rank position. Plus 20 merits. Alright. Silence. You will perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Holy crap. There's so much stuff. Brandy and opium. Invoice, February 15, 1795, Blackbrook Farm, 3 pounds of butter. Okay. Remember the 2nd virtue, store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Evie! Have good lurks, dude. I'm really enjoying the game. A violin. See why y'all like this game. Portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid leading... Wait, hold? Okay. I'll wait. New sticker incoming in the Discord. Did you get a version with without my cursor over it? Because I think my cursor was in the middle. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, Awesome. No cursor. Alright. There's a green bag. And it should be with all the other treats that we have. Yeah. There's just the one. Yeah. A book titled Stories and a book titled Autumn Tales. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. London Gazetteer. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. And there are worse jobs than this one. And thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring, though. Too bad literature is forbidden. A half full pouch of tobacco. Okay, we got all of the clues. Let's look at thinking now. Okay. Holy shit. Why is that child smoking? I think it's a small old lady. Okay. Now we're... Holy fucking shit, dude. We gotta understand the ins and outs of this cult right now. Y'all, lock the fuck in. We are... We gotta... I have no idea where to even start here. Holy shit. Alright. That is music to my ears, but do not control your emotions. We as arbiters must never violate the First Order. Extreme untidiness. So literature is a no. Excessive emotions. Okay, let me think here. One of them is sloth. Literature is forbidden. Is not considered indulgence. We go back down and look. Sloth. Okay, let me go back. Second virtue looks to be sloth. At work. Secrets, untidiness, oh my god. Maybe at work, sloth will be punished. There's like diligence. At work, mistakes, secrets, sloth. Excessive emotions. Lust. And indulgence will be punished. Moderation. Moderation, diligence. And there's merit. Okay, denied the existence, so lies. Had a secret compartment. Lies is one of them. So +8. Had a secret compartment and denied the existence. Secret and a lie are -1. Because you got +10. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is nuts, dude. Such a relief they decided not to pursue any fashion charges, lies, lust, and art. It's yeah, this is wow, this is nuts. Alright, let me go up. Banger Quinn claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Maybe it's like excessive lust, emotions, excessive punishment. His punishment to execute his punishment. Truth, idol. Blank have passed since order party has seized power. During a tribunal, blank blank is judged to have the largest blank blank deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, blank was used on him and he lost blank blank merit until he and died. So this dude, Fangor Quinn, was just lusting it up. Claimed he had no life. That's a lie. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. That's probably like indulgence. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. That's emotions. Was observed spending a night with a neighbor's wife. That must also be indulgence. Largest merit deduction. So who are we looking at here? Walter Keane was expelled. He has plus. Josh Bailey has a lot of minuses. 4 times. Part of me's thinking this might be Josh Bailey because I've seen Gideon Bell. And that dude does not look like Gideon Bell. Okay, let me look here. Let me look at yours. Label the protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Is that a lie? Art, music, and fashion. Moderation, diligence, truth, and beauty. So for beauty, music, fashion, and art will be punished. I don't fucking... Dude, this is nutty. Okay. You had... Let me look here. Took a double length lunch break in the office. Label the protocol as being on a Thursday, even though it was a Wednesday. So work-related stuff would be -3s. I am bald!
You are bald.
Thanks, Kara. Kara, thank you so much for the prime, dude. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so work-related stuff is a secrets, mistakes, and sloth. That is a 3 then. You, a lie and a secret. Fuck. This might be a secret though. Maybe it's untidiness. Is diligence. Untidiness, mistakes, and sloth. Lies, secrets, and buh is buh. Let me go back here. Feel it in my bones. I should have drunk less. Diligence, truth, beauty. Let me go back here. I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well I keep no secrets. Okay, so that is truth then? That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We are arbiters of order. We must never violate the 1st virtue, which is moderation. Excessive emotions, lust, and indulgence. Maybe it's like excessive francs. You all have money. Excessive literature. Literature. Wait, no, you can't have any literature. All literature. Oh boy, I understand this cult. Sign me up. Not actually. Okay. So, let me look at you. You have +20. You drank a full bottle. So that's drinking, that's indulging, and you kept a book. Indulgence and a book. Okay, so indulgence in a book gets you -8. Okay. You slapped a sergeant in anger and then listened to music in his marching manner. So you lost 9. So you both had 1, so there's a difference of 1. Let me go down here. Let me look at what you had. You had loyal service and low-ranking position to the order +10. You denied the existence of a secret compartment, which is a lie, and you had a secret in your office. Lies and secrets, so that's a 1. You had 2 1s. You defied the 4th virtue a bunch of times. You slapped a sergeant in anger, listened to marching music. My body's tired again, so I guess it's back to bed. Shayla, have good bed. Thanks for hanging, dude. Appreciate you. I hope you start to feel better, dude. I hope it's on the you're on the better side of it all. It's been a tough period for you, so I'm sending you good vibes. Okay. So you indulged. You indulged and kept a secret. No, wait. And, no, you kept literature. So that's a 1. That's a 8. So that means the first virtue is a -7 then. And then you listen to music. So that's a 2.
Get a load of that.
Lost.
Get a load
Lost,
of
we're
that
cooking.
dog. Look at that
We
dog.
understand the
Get
cult
a load
now.
of that dog. Look at that dog. Woo! Woo!
Holy.
Woo!
Lost, it's good to see you, dude. Thank you for the tier 1 at 16. That's diabolical. I hope you're good. Lost, this specific act is so nuts. I needed a nudge from human because I was just not understanding one specific part of that last act, but this one is nuts. Like we understand a lot of aspects of the cult now. Okay, so you listen to music and you slapped a sergeant. So that's 7 and then a 2. Math, dude. Okay, so we got this one and this one. So now we can put together how many they lost. So Fangar Quinn. Now we can go through each and every one of them. Fangar Quinn claimed he had no wife. That's a lie. 1. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. That is art. So that's 3. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. That is emotion. So that's 10. Was observed spending a night with his... That's 17. So -17. Walter Keane. Flirted with 3 different married women during the party convention. Does that count as 3? Maybe it's just the 1. So it's so that's -7. Wore ridiculous headgear at public events. That is 9. Claimed he had not betrayed. So that's 10. -10. Walter Keane received -10. Or if it's 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 21. -2, 23, 24. Let me go back here. Claimed he had no wife. A lie. -1. Has a painting depicting a naked person. At 5 events. Egg. That's a good point. Has a painting depicting a naked person. Also high egg. So it's -2. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Emotions. So that's 10. Was observed spending a night. So that is 17. Walter Keane flirted with three times. Oh, okay. So 3 times. So that is lust. 21. Wore ridiculous headgear 5 times. So that is 10. So that is 31. Claimed he had not betrayed. 32. Math, dude. Okay. Lethar Richards. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Is that indulgence? So that's a -7. Got angry during questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. So that's lust. No, wait, it's indulgence and emotions. So that's -14. But then, so it'd be a +1 on his part. Josh Bailey. Left his work at the tannery early. Sloth, -3. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Indulgence, -10. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Indulgence, -17. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Lust, -24. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Lies, -28. Horace Webb. Has not held a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. 60 times 3. 180. -180. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. A lie, maybe? 181. So this is 15 books kept in his library. 181. 15 times 2. 211. But expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party, so that would be -11. Okay. Whoop. Ripped my headphones out of both ends. Hold. We're back. Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Fashion, -2. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Emotions times 10. -72. Has refused to start working. 5 instances. So minus... Oh my god. Gideon Bell. Refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Okay, so let me where's an outrageous hairstyle? -2. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Emotions 10 times. -70, so -72. Refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. So that's -3 times 5, 15, -87. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin sovereign. A secret, so he kept a secret, so it would be -80, 88. So it is Gideon that died then. No. Straight up incorrect. Okay, let me do this again. Horace Webb has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. 60 times 3 is 180. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. I don't know what that is. Showing emotion? Would it be sloth or lies? That's the question. All right, let's work it out because it's only one instance, right? So, if it's a lie, that means it's 181. But if it's sloth, then it's 183. So -1. We'll go -183 on this one. 15 books kept in his library. 15 times 2 is 30. So then it would be minus. So it's 180. It would be 183. So then it would be 213. Oh, it's books. I'm an idiot. You're right. 15 books. So -15 So that means it would be 198. So then he would be plus 2. Plus 2. But then he wouldn't, because then if it would be literature. But then if it's a lie, so is he just even? Fuck. Okay. God damn. Has not held down a job since, so it's minus 180. It's sloth. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. A lie, maybe. So then it would be minus 181. Possesses 15 books. That means it would be minus 196. So then it would be plus 4. Boom. Math, dude. Okay. So that means Gideon Bell is the one that died. So 5 years have passed since the Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, idol was used on him, and he lost... Wait, what? He lost blank merit, and he died. 88 merit? Oh, he lost. Because, okay, here's what I think they did to him. They made him old. They sent him to the beach that makes him old. Because he's like, no apparent wounds. Let me go back up. It's the way I look at it. They like took his years off of him. So is it let me review. There's got to be something. Why tell me you spent more than 3 shillings on new clothes? In the other picture, he was young. So is it like 1 year per merit? So he would lost years? No. He lost 88 bones. He lost 88 souls. Idol was used on him. Because I'm thinking, because it can be used on to have the largest bones reduction. Let me go back here. No secrets. Never mind, I got the years wrong. Be 3 years. 88 years. Okay, I got the years wrong. For some reason I had 5. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The high arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hearst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Womp womp. I think we got it all. Yeah. All right. These drinks are going right through me, so I'm just gonna go to the bathroom one more time. All right. We've got the slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. I'm already overwhelmed. So do you understand what the children in the attic are for in the last scenario? So he is taking, because it's like when you're taking things, you're taking it into the idol, right? So if you take like heat, you got to give it somewhere else, right? So is he taking the years from oh no, okay, I understand. Because you need to take the years from someone, and then you need to give the years from someone. Give the years to someone, right? It's like, it's intake and sending it out. Okay. Okay. All right. James. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Have good dinner and laundry. Lost. Kerr, you're manning the ship right now. Alright. Party camp. Bellward Crossroads. The Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn, Lover's Inlet, Blackfield Manor, Belchester Castle. Lazarus Hurst. We've got Walter Keane, ambitious and inventive but treacherous as many smart people are. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Alistair Koch, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. David Gorin, since his success at the Mermaid Inn, has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from my brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Okay. Still 32 Chaos Emeralds. However, are we going to recover? This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. Watch shows it's ticking and shows 12:15 p.m. A Novaya Blade. Capital Route morning report at 8. A newfangled insurrectionist carriage has passed by. 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniform pass on horses. Hey! Welcome back. Okay, let's look over here. Oh! A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. This guy got fucked. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Port Capital. Oh boy. Damn, you cunning devil. Loaded pistol, an empty pistol. You will find me in the place where we two first met. A newly invented transportation device, a bicycle. Scarecrow with a hole through its head. A bullet, so they thought, oh, it was a decoy. White pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Let's go over to the bar. Pog. All those order rats sneaking around here, this is no good. I hope they will just blackmail me and bugger off. Alright. Similar stuff. Dandelion room, Ada Baker 2 nights. Forget-me-not room, Walter Knott 2 nights. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Alright. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him to instruct the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. I'd heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Okay. Can't go upstairs. Sheep. Oh, I didn't even notice the dude in the corner. Holy. Oh, I recognize that voice. Is it you? Isn't it poetic you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. An empty musket. The dude has tattoos in the back. You think that guy's body is still upstairs in the bar? Maybe. Alright. And this is Alistair. Why are you not working, you useless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the Merit executions. Is it broken? Or is it a fake idol? Because this camp, it's like showing me that there's more to do here. But I'm not seeing anything else. Then again, that has an arrow too, so maybe it's not. Or not. Oh, this dude! And continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. An almost empty whiskey flask. A small sword. A horse race betting slip. Peter Batley. What's up, brother? Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me, Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, I know you are unworthy. Your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. Oh boy. Horse! It's that seal again. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Dude, there's so much going on. This place! A pile of mangled and burned corpses, an empty cannon. Let me think here. Early in the morning, blank, blank. Fuck, man. Oh. Early in the morning, blank blank went to the blank to blank 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 because blank blank wanted to blank the blank blank. Before blank blank and blank blank went out to try and blank blank blank, instead they found the blank blank at the blank. On the way back they startled the blank over it. They started to blank over it. In the afternoon, blank blank went to the blank to blank 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 because blank blank had tried to blank 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 to get back his blank blank. Oh. Let me cook. All right. Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. And this is... looks to be Lazarus's... stuff. This would be Lazarus's tent. A newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. Two individuals in insurrection uniforms pass on horses. Okay. It's not breathing. You will find me in the place where we two first met. I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. So... let me go back here. So this is David Gorin. But then this is Walter Keane. Right? And the only other person that was here was Edmund Cloudsley. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to look at all the dead people. So this person is gonna die. So it's Walter Keane, Edmund Cloudsley has something to do with this. But it's 2 men come by. Newly invented transportation device. What does this person say? 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by in a new 2-wheel contraption. Okay, so that's the bicycle. In the early morning, went to the blank, which is the Cloudsley cabin. In the early morning, would it be Walter Keane? But Walter Keane was expelled from the order, right? I'm like stunned by the amount of stuff that's happening right now. I don't even know where the fuck to start. Oh, they started to fight over it. This is a bunch of burned bodies, a bunch of mangled corpses. Empty cannon. Is this the first one? Yes. Sebastian Cloudsley is a proud beast, or whatever that is. We established what these are? Proud beast, okay. Let me look here. Walter Keane and David Gorin. Let me look at this one. Doesn't look like they're like that old, right? So I'm thinking then logicking this out. Is this Sebastian Cloudsley? It's hard to really like tell. I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same traps you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Okay. So then it would probably be... Because Hardy Abe and Jack Nails died, and they say that Edmund Cloudsley died. And then, okay, so upon entering Hardy suddenly club gave when clouds they increased the amount of air in a sealed vase. The room, the vase exploded and killed them both. So they delivered a coffin. The coffin had a scarecrow in it. So maybe then, beam bam boom bop, by that logic, this is Walter Keane, who was expelled from the order in the early morning. David Gorin went to the... Exactly, Lana. Hi, Lana. It's good to see you. Went to the cabin to find Walter Keane. Because... Let me go back. Okay, I'll put this together. Early in the morning, David Gorin... No, wait. Walter Keane killed David Gorin at the cabin. Who do I know? Okay, if this is Walter Keane, David Gorin here, we have Alistair Coach. Alistair Coach is here, so he's not dead. Peter Batley and Mary are safe here. Nicholas Maker is okay. Remember the helmet with numerous cuts on his body. And then 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms passed on horses. Before noon. So Lazarus Hearst would have been the one who had the golden idol. A slightly dented saber. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. With numerous cuts on his body. Empty pistol, a loaded pistol. So he shot in there, he shot him. Pile of mangled and burned corpses. Empty cannon. This horse continues. Where did they find the golden idol? Did they find it here? There's a huge explosion. There's this. Walter Knott and Ada Baker. Okay, let me go back. Because Lazarus, there was a note to Lazarus. I need to find out where. Okay, let me go back to Lazarus's cabin. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. So Walter Keane. Walter knew Lazarus before. Because Walter was the guy who got Lazarus involved. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof something personal of yours to give. Bring proof something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood. So that would have been... where Willard met his death. And Willard... no, not this one. Willard died up here. Willard Wright died there. So meet me there. Tie a reply to the pigeon released from the cage. It will find me. Okay, and then there's the pigeon in the cage here. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. White pigeon. Early in the morning. David Gorin went to the cabin to find Walter Keane because wanted to blank the blank. There's so many moving parts here. Holy crap, dude. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Did Lazarus die? Because that would be nuts. My brain juices are low right now. So right now, it's 12:15. A newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. So Lazarus goes to here. Then 8:30, an individual or insurrectionist in uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. So he goes here. Wait. Wait. Did he shoot? So I would think it'd be David Gorin, right? Went to the cabin to find Walter Keane because Walter Keane wanted to blackmail. Oh no. Wanted to have the golden idol? No. So I was thinking like blackmail blank blank. Okay, let me let me read this part again. Horse Ray, almost empty West E Flask, Peter Batley, the goat. Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me. So this was written on 1788, December 10th. And so Edmund is alive. Edmund is alive. Dear Mary, I know your unworthy maid is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While you, I will put on a pedestal of my sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife, Edmund. So 1795, March 15th. So Edmund is alive. Edmund did not die. That much we know. Edmund Cloudsley killed him? I don't even see Edmund as an option. Got a tiny nudge if you'll take it. There's Hearst Maker, Nicholas Maker, Alistair Coach, James Turner, Lazarus Hurst, Walter Keane, David Gorin, Peter Batley, and then there's Mary. In the afternoon... Once they found the golden idol... I think so. They found the golden idol somewhere. They must have found it at the crossroads. Because they started fighting over it. Before noon, let's hear me out on this. Alistair Coach and James Turner went out to try and kill Lazarus Hurst because they were trying to steal the idol from him. Okay. Maybe I just need to swap them. They found or maybe they're gonna go kill Peter Batley. No, it's Lazarus Hurst because I saw that the order doesn't matter. Okay, try and maybe they just try and find instead of kill. Let's go back to kill. Be kidnap instead. Blackmail. Once they found, instead they found the dead body at the crossroads. And maybe it wasn't at the crossroads then. Maybe they found it at the cabin. Or no, they found it at the inn. Because it was left at the inn, maybe? Okay, where would the golden... Because, okay, they found the golden idol. They were trying to kill... I should probably put that back. Maybe they found it at the cabin then. No. James Turner and Alistair Coach went out to try and kill Lazarus Hurst. Maybe they found it at the manor. Because the manor blew... There's something blew up at the manor. No. Oh, wait, not the manor. What is that place? It is Blackfield Manor. And there's Lover's Islet, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn. Why would they find it at the crossroads? And they wouldn't have found it at the cabin. So it would have been the inn, the manor, or the castle. Because I don't think they would have found it at the crossroads, right? Let me look at that note again. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie a reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. So that was where the idol was stolen. they trying to blackmail him? And they found it at the inn? Or they found it... Fuck, I don't want to... The thing is, I don't want to brute force this. They obviously started to fight over it. They found the golden idol. Instead, they found the dead body at the crossroads. James Turner tried to kill Lazarus Hearst. They find the dead body? No, that's correct. Golden idol. What? Golden idol. So now we have 2 incorrect ones, I think. Kidnap him, and then maybe they found it at the crossroads. Maybe they found it at the inn. Maybe they found it at... Okay, maybe it's the manor then. So the only other thing, it could be kidnapped. Maybe they're trying to find Lazarus Hearst instead. There we go. Okay, so they went out to try and find him. So they found it at the manor where everything exploded. Okay. So then I know that Alistair Coach killed James Turner at the crossroads. And then early in the morning... Was it... Scroll is not filled incorrectly. I got it. So David Gorin went to the cabin to find Lazarus Hearst because Walter Keane wanted to have the golden idol. No? Blank I tried to get back his ideal wife or golden idol. So I was like, are they trying to kill him or they're just trying to find him? So we figured out it was just fine. So it wasn't malicious, but instead they found the golden idol at the manor and they started to fight over it. Okay. And then, so before noon, Alistair Coach killed James Turner at the crossroads. I think that's correct. Let me go back and talk and see what the reports that this lady had. So that's in the early morning, and then this is in the afternoon. An individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the this is in the early morning. Because Lazarus Hearst was not at the cabin. It was Walter Keane killed David Gorin. And then in the afternoon, whom's killed who? Ada Baker's still chilling. What does this one say? I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. what if it was a diversion? What if David Gorin went to... David Gorin was the one that he sent, and maybe Walter Keane would know that Walter would that Lazarus wouldn't go himself. Instead, he'd send David Gorin. And this is the instruction that Walter Keane gave to Ada. So what if it's not David Gorin? That's there. What if David Gorin's not the one that died? What if Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to find Walter Keane, early in the morning, maybe it was in the afternoon. Fuck. So it'll take a while to get there. I have instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. Huh. Went to the inn to... It's Walter Keane. Wait. Back is golden idol. I'm so unbelievably confused. Okay. Peter Batley. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Almost empty flask of whiskey, a small sword. So this is the Cloudsley Manor. Right? I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. My uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am, and let's marry. So he owns the manor. And I remember from this, the one where everything's on fire. I would fight a tiger. Which one is the tiger? Talia, this game is nuts. Talia, it's so unbelievably complex right now. Oh, the carriage went here. Okay, I've got it all wrong. Newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. All right. Went to the manor. To carriage, that's what you call when someone gets married. Blank at the manor. Manor. Okay. So it would have been Peter Batley killed. Did he kill Lazarus Hearst? Because they would have found it there, right? All right, let me put all this in. So in the morning, Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hearst at the manor. Before noon, Alistair Coach killed James Turner at the crossroads. And then in the afternoon, Walter Keane killed David Gorin at the cabin. Brother, we're getting it. So early in the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to find Mary Batley. Because Lazarus Hearst wanted to have the ideal wife. All right. The game doesn't ask you, so I will. Do you know how Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hearst? I assume via like some sort of cannon trap? I don't know. But I'll find out later, probably. In the afternoon, David Gorin went to the cabin to kill... Wait, went to the inn to get back his blank. Went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his golden idol, to get back his lost years. Brother. Before storming the king's castle with the Order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, Nee Richards, who was hiding there with her husband Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troop were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Bro, would fight. What a king. What a king. Get you a man who can do anything. Wow. Down with the virtues. Hey, weren't you with the Order party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organization. I can take this gilded brass trinket from scrap metal. You have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. That was the violinist? No way. Cool. have the same Navaya knife. Oh. That's smart. Game is smart. There's one more chapter, right? There has to be. Why would the game do that? And the sequel DLC and root trees. It's Hot Puzzle Summer. We don't stop. Epilogue. The grand vision of a better world. Here we go. We already have so much. Okay, Walter Keane. David Gorin? And Edmund Cloudsley. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. The Brotherhood of Mass. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize that they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to the religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. Society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. It's unbelievable. My pure Mary has joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Badley. She must have done it. Oh my god. Lazarus Hearst is Edmund Cloudsley. He just made himself young with the idol. Holy shit, dude. Wow. With the letters EC on it the whole time. Ain't that the dang truth? She must have done it out of grief from my death. Such a hasty decision as it goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Jake, it kind of is. It's just a big logic puzzle. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians thousands of years ago. They had an empire in the banks of seven seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Is Tim Curry in this? He's in Clue. I swear it, yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Man. Yes, my lord, I will swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. I don't like the arm motions that they're doing. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Half-empty bottle of gin. The man is not breathing. All right. So, are we telling the story of the entire game now? We're like, all right, summarize this shit, buddy. Blank, blank, left the blank. Okay. All right, so Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, so Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the... Was it the Brotherhood?
Damn, what is that, bro?
Talia, thank you for the gift sub to Jake. I appreciate that, dude. It's really kind of you. Thank you. So I guess so Sebastian Cloudsley left it to the Brotherhood. Or the Order. Party. To the Brotherhood in his will, but then... That's very kind of you, Thalia. Okay. In his will, but then blank blank on blank blank's order stole. In his will, but then... Cover the idol. Okay. Okay. So then it will be, but then David Goran on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Willard... tasked Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. Got that one down. Okay. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Or maybe he's David Goran. Maybe David Goran did. David Goran convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hurst. He then claimed to be the Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. He's the idol. Then it would be maybe Edmund Cloudsley. Edmund Cloudsley convinced him. Okay. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. I was wondering where the hell Lazarus came from. Because all of a sudden, one act, we were like, oh, Edmund's there, and then they said, like, oh, he actually died in the blast, when we didn't see it, so. Okay. Brotherhood Masters James Turner and Alistair Coach helped Lazarus Hearst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to Order Party members. Wow. Right before the showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Wow! Wowee! Good fucking game. Really good game. Really, really good game. Super, super impressed by this. Okay. Great game. Great, great game. We did that in what, like 6 hours, I think? We cooked kind of hard. I forget everything and then can play it again and be surprised. We have 2 DLCs to play and the sequel. And I don't think I'm going to start the DLC until next week.